this is my issue every single day, Patrick.
Uh-oh.
Figuring out what to wear.
I have the same thing, especially with ties.
Do you?
Which one
Okay.
to throw with, yeah.
Right, and did I wear it recently? When was the last time I wore that? You know, because I know that you're paying attention.
Exactly.
But if you can't figure out what to wear, there's a new app for that, and it's powered by Amazon. This is kind of cool. The online retailer has a new app feature for its Prime members called Outfit Compare. Now, it prompts shoppers to upload photos of themselves wearing 2 different outfits. They're deciding in between. And then a minute later, you're going to get a response from a stylist who will tell you which outfit looks best based on fit, color, and current trends. To address privacy concerns, Amazon says only staffers can see the photos, which are deleted once removed from the app.
Okay.
I love this idea.
You know, I have a trend that I do, which is not as easy for you. I'll take the tie and throw it on the dresser, and it sits there all week, and then at the end of the week, I'll put them away.
Okay. You know what I've done,
that I don't
too, is I've
repeat.
put the things that I've worn on the one side of my closet.
Yes.
And then kind of working on the way.
But I forget which side I do.
That's true. It won't work if
So
you
then it's
forget
like,
what
do I go on this side or this side?
Okay, yeah. So
I've
whatever
done
works,
same
right?
day, back to back, same tie.
Oh, yeah, I know. Sometimes
done
I have to go online and see, all right, what did I
You're
wear?
right.
I remember. All right, so celebrities don't always get the best reputation. They're called divas, and people don't always like their choices. But we love when celebrities show their softer side.
Yes.
Check this out. This moment when George Clooney surprised an elderly fan at a retirement home in England for her birthday.
Oh, that's nice.
Pat Adams got the surprise of her lifetime for her 87th birthday. The actor brought a card and flowers as he stopped by for a chat and a picture with his longtime admirer.
Well, that's nice, taking time out for people.
How do I get on that list to get
You and George
flowers and a
Clooney.
card from George Clooney?
You and I
Sign us up.
don't get it. Well, Sesame Street has a brand new character. This is Julia, and she has autism. Creators hope Julia will help children better understand those with autism. Julia puppeteer Stacey Gordon has a son with autism. Gordon says she wishes Julia was around when her son watched Sesame Street. Julia first appeared online and will make her TV debut coming up next month. It's wonderful to, you know, because autism is one of these things you hear more and more about. And to educate kids and even adults too, about what it is and how to interact, it's going to be a win-win for everybody.
Yes, I love it. I love that they're doing it. Good
Wonderful
for them.
idea. Well, for the first time in 42 seasons, Saturday Night Live will air live across all U.S. time zones. The first of the final 4 episodes will be hosted by former cast member Jimmy Fallon. Chris Pine, Melissa McCarthy, love her, and Dwayne Johnson round out the live cross-country experience. Viewership for the late-night comedy, sketch comedy show increased over the last year, averaging 11 million viewers. Used to be the people in the Eastern time zones would see it live, and then the folks on the West Coast would see it tape delayed.
Right.
Now we all get to watch it live, and the folks on the West Coast don't have to avoid Facebook and Twitter for the
Exactly,
spoilers.
right. Yeah, and it all runs at the same time,
Yeah,
so they don't
so-
have to wait until
Oh,
11:30.
yeah, they get to see it
at
8:30.
8:30, right.
How lucky for them.
Another reason to move west.
Right.
They don't have to wait so long.
Of course, then you're on the
Stanley.
West Coast. And
Yeah, that's true.
another all-new night on NBC Primetime. The Voice, it is back as the guest mentors continue to coach the contestants through the battle rounds. Then Trial and Error at 9 and 9:30, followed by a new episode of Chicago Fire at 10. Trial and Error, NBC's newest dark comedy, is back tonight with an all-new episode as Larry Henderson's legal team continues to try to crack the murder case and prove his innocence.
Gap in our timeline. We have Larry at the hardware store at 4:37. We have Rutger attacked at about 5. That means that for Larry to do it, he would have to get from the hardware store, down and around the courthouse, down and through the cemetery, past the elementary school and the neighboring psychiatric hospital, all the way down to Rutger's house in less than half an hour on roller skates. Now, does anyone really believe he could do that?
Oh, he can do it.
Larry can do it all.
You guys, he's trying to prove my dad couldn't do it.
He's not Batman.
he
probably
sucks at
crashed and
stuff.
burned.
So I'm gonna get a pair of skates and retrace that route, see how long it takes me. Not to brag, but I'm a pretty good skater. Now, I need the 3 of you to find that trekking pole.
Oh, I searched the house all morning. It is not there.
Damn it.
You're barking up the wrong tree with that stick. You find a bear or a lion in that house, you found your killer.
Thank you, Dave. we are going to keep that one in mind. But right now, let's just keep focusing on that stick.
You know, following Dave's line of thought,
Must we?
there was somebody in Larry's house who might have seen what happened to that missing stick. His dog.
So we're gonna ask the dog?
Of course not. We'll go to a pet psychic.
Oh, come on, Anne. That is insane.
Thank you, Dwayne.
We will never get an appointment this time of year. You know that. There's only 4 of them, and it's a busy season.
Okay, so East Peck has 0 dry cleaners, 0 bookstores, 1 ATM, 4 pet psychics.